in a mask because he's at MSG in New York for the NHL debut of Alexis Lafreniere. And Frank, as this year's first overall pick looks to make a splash, the second overall pick from 2013 is drawing some attention as well.
That's right, Gino. That would be Aleksander Barkov of the Florida Panthers. I'm told that a number of teams have made inquiries to GM Bill Zito over the last number of weeks to check out Barkov's availability. And when asked, Zito said on the record he wanted to be clear that he has no intention of trading Barkov and that, in fact, he would like to re-sign him. But the reason teams are calling is because they're skeptical that the number 24 player in the TSN Top 50 this year will re-sign with the Florida Panthers when his contract expires in 18 months. So the Barkov camp at this point says that they want to win in Florida. They're going to do everything they can to do that, but they're also going to give Bill Zito every opportunity to put the right pieces in place in order for that to happen. Barkov is going to be a key name to watch over the next number of months.
And Frank, it was a TSN tag team on Bill Zito today. I had the chance to speak with the Panthers GM as well, but in this case on Keith Yandle, a developing situation that we touched on Tuesday as well. These are his first public comments for Zito, and what he said is, number one, it's up to Joel Quenneville, the head coach, who plays opening night on Sunday, but did admit there's a strong possibility based on what's happened in camp that Yandle does not play opening night. That would end his Ironman streak. Why is this all happening? Well, step back. Zito has made a number of changes to this organization, both in the front office and with the roster since he was named GM in September. This is part and parcel with that. He mentioned, quote, meritocracy, accountability, and the vision of having a team that when I put 20 guys on the ice, they are their best. So Keith Yandle falling out of favor. His agent, Jerry Buckley, saying that this isn't about performance, that it's the GM's attempt to put heat on his client to waive his no-move. Bill Zito saying, I have not asked Keith Yandle to waive his no-move clause. We'll see where this goes.
All right. Darren, big question mark surrounding the kids trying to showcase their talent for this year's draft since they're having such a hard time finding ice anywhere. Any options to work around that?
Well, they're talking about some of those options, Gino. Right now, it's all big picture dialogue involving the National Hockey League because, frankly, in the moment, the National Hockey League is more consumed by the start of the National Hockey League regular season. So what we're talking about here potentially is prospect tournaments before the 2021 NHL draft, making sure that internationally the under-18 championship is played, likely in Dallas, Texas. But beyond that, again, on the radar, we talk about this on an annual basis, is the concept of moving the draft age to 19. This is age-old, but it seems to have some traction now amid the impact of the pandemic on grassroots hockey, particularly junior hockey. But again, this is from 30,000 feet and no decisions imminent.
All right. Now, we don't usually have to wait too long in an NHL season before we're talking about something John Tortorella said, and this year's no different, Pierre.
No, and on the one hand, you find it endearing every time that John Tortorella will not duck a question, no matter how delicate it may be. And in this case, on local Columbus radio, he confirmed that Pierre-Luc Dubois wanted out, which is important to note because the GM and the player in this situation had actually kind of danced around it. Well, the coach just put it out there. Number two, John Tortorella asked on the radio station, I don't quite know why he wants out. We got to get to the bottom of this. So, again, you like the fact that John Tortorella is always honest about these things, but the fact is it doesn't make his GM's job any easier. Jarmo Kekalainen wants to be patient on this front. That's what other teams are telling us, but this will put heat on it. Pat Brisson, the agent for Pierre-Luc Dubois, no doubt in my mind already has probably talked to the team about this comment from Tortorella. This is an ongoing situation.
It may be rough for a while, but Pierre-Luc Dubois is going to be fine. He just signed a 2-year deal that maxes out at $6.65 million next year. So while he may have to wait a little longer than he likes for a deal,